love so true, a courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
How's it going, YouTube? This is Necrostevo, and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. Considering that the International Challenge League for June is coming up next week, I figured it'd be a good time to post some VGC doubles matches. These are matches that I actually have from the PokeAustralia Wi-Fi tournament, which is all VGC rules. So it's kind of like a ongoing way to make sure I stay active in the community and also get some nice VGC experience. But anyways, though, today's match is against Braden. I have a second match here. I figured I'd go ahead and throw in a double header. So if it's a double header with double battles, I don't know if that makes it 4 heads or if that's actually squared. And so 4 squared is 16. I don't know. Don't ask me. Anyways, though, I am going to go for fake out with my Toxicroak. I was afraid of the flame body, but I didn't want him using a fire attack or setting up. And if, of course, he rage powdered, I was okay with that. And I'm just going to go for Tailwind to make sure the remainder of my team is faster than some of his other sweepers. I knew I could live a Thunderbolt, and Toxicroak doesn't really fear anything from Electros. So now that I know my Toxicroak is faster than everything on his team, I don't have to use Sucker Puncher right now. The Tailwind also is going to make my Togekiss faster, so I can take out Volcarona with an Air Slash, which is fantastic. I was really surprised that killed, actually. Volcarona is no slouch on the special side, but this is a max special attack Togekiss. I'm just going to go for Drain Punch here. That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. I was definitely expecting that to do a little over half, but Electros is a bulky mofo, so that's how that's going to go down. He is going to take out my Togekiss, but I still have 2 turns of Tailwind remaining, which is perfect, because I have Salamence, and guess who he has? He has a Haxorus. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a bit of a weird Salamence. It's a mixed set, and so the Tailwind does allow it to outspeed Haxorus, even though I don't have a full speed investment, which normally Salamence would outspeed Haxorus. Has base 100 speed versus Haxorus's base 97 speed, but the Tailwind ensures that outspeed there. So I'm just going to take him out with the Dragon Gem boosted Dragon Claw, and then I get to hit the Electros again with another Drain Punch, and we're doing alright here. Of course, you guys know me, I wouldn't post the battle unless something was going to change up here. We're going to see his last Pokemon, and the Drain Punch, you guys saw the damage it did last time. This is still not going to KO, although it looks like it did the exact same amount of damage. He's going to Drain Punch me right back, but with the Intimidate and the Resist, that's not going to really do any damage at all. So I wasn't really worried about that. His last Pokemon is actually Drapion, excuse me. And Drapion is one of my favorite dark types. Being dark poison, of course, he's only weak to ground. I'm just going to go straight for Dragon Claw, put some damage on it. I could have used Hydro Pump or Fire Blast, but I was afraid I'd miss, because that is my luck during VGC matches. I have really bad luck during VGC normally, which is why I've started playing around with Flash a lot more. If I'm going to have bad luck, I'm going to use it to its full extent. So he goes for the Cross Poison. There's no way that this is going to knock me out, but he gets the critical hit, and with the Sniper ability, it's going to do 3 times the damage instead of 2 times. I think I may have been able to live a double hit as well. A regular crit rather. And so now I'm going to go out into Porygon Z. Just going to hit him with a Hyper Beam, but I miss. That's a 90% accurate move. He's going to use critical hit, I guess. He's going to use the move Earthquake, but he's going to use the move critical hit. Get another critical hit on my Trojan, the Porygon Z here. And that's just really sad. I don't know. A Drain Punch is not going to suffice to take him out, which is unfortunate. I guess I could have, based on the damage that last Earthquake did, I could have protected to try to stall it out, and I also could have Sucker Punched as well, but I was kind of just sad, to be really honest. I was just like, you know what, forget it. There's no point. I'm not gonna stall. Let's just take this loss. Because he has successfully sniper crit his way to victory there. So that was that first battle. The second battle is the one that I just had. Alrighty then, so that was the first battle, and this is the second match here. Sorry for the brief jump in audio. I am recording this at the public library here. I love the library here, and I spend a lot of time here. But anyways, second VGC match. Using the same 4 Pokemon, different order, different opponent. I find myself using these 4 a lot. I find myself only bringing Cresselia or Amoonguss out if my opponent does not have a dedicated Cresselia check, which happens more often than not. And this match, actually, I get to find out how interesting it is to play against a Zoroark user. The Mold Breaker activates, so I know that that's definitely his Haxorus, so he's not likely going to stay in, just because he has a lowered attack stat there. And then he goes for Protect with his Alakazam. I was just going to fake out the Alakazam, although there is a good chance that it actually might have been carrying Inner Focus, which would ignore the flinch chance. And I was just going to stay in and hit the Haxorus there. So here now I'm going to Protect with my own Toxicroak there, and I actually found out now that he's not what he appears to be. But fortunately, since I protected, I get to hit them both, break any possible focus sashes or anything like that. And I find out from the Dark Pulse that this is Zoroark. He's going to go for Zen Headbutt, but it's great that I protected, because now I can hit him on the next turn. But since I thought that was a pretty obvious move, I figured switching out would be more appropriate right here, because he could use Bullet Punch, he could use any number of moves. I know I typically am going to outspeed the average Metagross, especially in VGC play, so I wasn't really worried, and the switch out does work out because Togekiss is going to have much better special defense than Salamence, especially with my weird minus special defense nature. But predicting the Psychic coming from the Alakazam, I'm going to Protect with Toxicroak, put up the Tailwind. Now I'm faster than his Zoroark and his Alakazam, and I still have Salamence in the wings who can benefit from the Tailwind as well. So we're just going to be able to hit some things. Unfortunately, I missed the Air Slash. For those of you who don't know, Air Slash has 95% accuracy, so it takes a lot of work to miss that. But I get a critical hit on the Drain Punch. I would have really liked to hit that Air Slash, because then maybe I would have been able to kill Alakazam before it killed my Toxicroak, because a Psychic Gem boosted Psychic Stab, super effective against a Pokemon that's double weak to it. That's the same thing as just obliterating something on a molecular level, I'm pretty sure. But that's okay though. I have one turn of Tailwind left here. I'm just gonna come and use Dark Pulse. I didn't want to go for Hyper Beam or anything too fancy, just because of my luck with Hyper Beam previously. I get a crit, I don't think it mattered, just because of how high Porygon Z's special attack is. Now I'm going to go for Hyper Beam because I don't know, I didn't expect to miss both a Hyper Beam and an Aura Sphere, especially because Aura Sphere can't miss. So unless he was running some weird hacked Rock Slide set, that was going to be the end of that match. And it is just nice to hit things with Hyper Beam. I've never had such a satisfying feeling as that other match where I one-hit KO'd a defensive Cresselia, not especially defensive, physically defensive, with Hyper Beam. It was just so nice. It was just like I just wanted to hit rewind and see it over and over and over. But anyways, though, all that aside, if you guys are interested in entering the June ICL, the International Challenge League, through Nintendo, be sure to go and register for that through your Pokemon Global Link accounts online. You just gotta click the little tournament registration button on the site there and sign up for it, and then participate in it next weekend when it's going on. With any luck, I will hopefully be able to stream some battles from that, so look forward to that. Shout outs to Nox and Toshio for helping me get my stream a little bit better than it was last time. At least, things aren't blurry and there isn't a quadruple echo. But coming tomorrow is going to be a video with my impressions from this year's E3, and hopefully we'll be able to break out, and maybe I'll be able to mention some things that you guys may have missed. So you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye now.